what is my Yelp approach for 2023? So this is going to be, I'm currently at 115 reviews for the 2023 year and 75 reviews for this month of May 2023. I'm filming this on Wednesday, 31 May 2023. And so what's my goal for the year? My goal for, there's some stuff I want to get done, some kind of projects, so to speak, that I've been working on. So this video is about kind of my approach to the year. So that's so that's the introduction. Is there anything else for the introduction? Yeah, in 2020, I was number 29 most prolific in North America on Yelp, and I wrote, I think it was 300 reviews. So I wrote and published 300 reviews, but one was deleted during the year. So it ended up like deleted. So I actually started writing and publishing reviews in 2013, which in 2017, if I'm recalling correctly, I updated one and deleted one. And then and then I wrote another review in 2017, and then some in 2018, and then I think like one in 2019, and then 2020 was my big, I wrote 300, but during the year, 2020 year, one was deleted, so it came up to a total of 299 reviews. And then in 2021, another, like 2 of my reviews got merged or something, and that has happened to, I think, 2 reviews or something like that. So the Yelp will merge businesses. There will be different business pages, and I'll write a review for each, and then it counts as one review because they'll treat my review for one of the businesses as like a review update. So in that sense, my final number for 2020 and the year 2020, at the end of the year 2020, was 299, but 298 of those reviews of the 300 reviews that I wrote that year and published that year are still counting as reviews. Okay, so I'm at 115, so I'm not in, we're on the last day of the 5th month of the year, so I think my projected end would be like 260 some reviews. I'm gonna treat it as a push year. I don't have a final number as an output, but that's the introduction in my context of just I'm pushing. So what's my kind of push areas? So there's current. So that's what I'm doing in my day-to-day life. So let's say Nicolo comes and gets me, is my first baby I touch, or Drew is, or Shane is, and they come and get me in the middle of the night. And whoever touches me, or like they wake me up knocking on the door, and I wake up and we move me home in the middle of the night or during the day or whatever. So this would capture that too. The moving, if the place I'm moving to has Yelp kind of thing. Some countries outside the United States of America do, like Italy and the United Kingdom and stuff. And so that could be current. Current is also if I'm out, like the 2023 Pac-12 Swimming and Diving Championships, men's and women's. I went to a few places when I did photography, went and took pictures for that. I do my walking and talking videos, so if I go to a new park, document that, write a review for that. If I do a sweet and or savory eats at a new location, or a location I've been to before but haven't written a review for, write a Yelp review for that. So this is just what I'm doing. Okay, then there's Washington State. It's like, say, from the past. So maybe there's a park I want to go to for walking and talking, and I'm just not getting it done. But I've been to the park a bunch of times, or I've been to the park once. This is stuff like that. Stuff that I've been to, but might not, or there's a bunch of restaurants that I frequented growing up that I haven't written reviews for, and don't really in the foreseeable future see myself returning to, for whatever reason. That's this. So essentially drawing from the past and being like, well, that might not be in my present, I still remember this place, kind of thing. And I have a bunch of that. I have like something like, I have a lot. I have like 500 in queue of that kind for like Washington State and other places. But I've been to like thousands, to potentially tens of thousands of places in my lifetime. So this is drawing from the past is a very long thing. Up next is California. And so this is from the past. So this is like, I have, of the places I went to in Albany where I lived in California, I think I have like 2 more that I've tagged that I can review at this point in time, like, or that weren't new, like, kind of thing. So finishing up Albany, but also getting some of the places I went to that kind of stuck out and like I want to write reviews for, and I wanted to write reviews for back when I was living in California, but I didn't. So working through that list. That one's a little shorter. And then there's Scotland. So this is from July 2019 Heritage Travel Trip. So if I move to Scotland this year, this is a different than this, right? New Scotland would fall into this. There might be overlap with this, the July 2019 my July 2019 Heritage Travel Trip, but this is kind of its own project that could collide with current if I moved there this year or after. Not all of the places I went to in Scotland currently have business pages, and some of the places I remember, but I don't necessarily remember which exact street, and if it was like a Sainsbury's or a Lidl or something. There might be a bunch of those in the city, so I'm like, I remember the street that I was on and what it looked like and what I got. That doesn't mean I remember the address. So this won't be at 100% of the places I went to, but I can. My goal is to make a sizable dent in that, and like some of the places I might not without like in-person verification. Like if I were to return to Scotland, be it a trip or moving there or whatever, living there. Scotland's a place where like I went and I was like, I could live here, and I went there and I didn't lose that feeling. Like other countries like that are the other countries in my baby Roman Empire, so that's like, but I haven't necessarily been there. Born in Norway, but could return. Russia is a good one. Italy is a good one. Hungary is a good one. I get a say as to where I move, where I live in life. I want to. And let's say I live in all of those 5 countries and have houses in all 5 of those countries or something. I want to move next with my soulmates to my eternity home, which is a place like where I die. Which sounds horrible, but is not. It's like a forever home, but they're all forever homes. They're for always homes, like in life, in death, and past death kind of thing. And so yeah, but Scotland, so this is like next month, so June 2023, I want to finish writing reviews for all of the hotels I stayed at. And there's certain areas, like get a few reviews in from kind of each area I visited. It's a multi-month project. So I started writing these reviews I went in 2019. My first review I wrote in December 2020, and then I wrote 1 to 3, I think it was 1 to 3 reviews in 2021, 1 to 3 reviews in 2022, and then I've written like 20-ish reviews so far in 2023. So trying to crank it out. If I included everything, every place I went, I think it's over 100 places. It won't be 100 that I reach this year, unless I move there, possibly, this year. But, yeah. That's my big one. I love this place. Want to live in this place. Be it mandatory detention, a lockdown, one of many homes with my soulmates, yeah, that kind of thing. All right. So in conclusion, it's a push year, which means I don't actually have a target number of reviews in mind. I have more projects in mind and just making progress on those projects. So happy 2023 year of Yelping. Yeah.